Hey everybody, it's Maureen with Perfectly Imperfect. So this is another video that I wanted to share with you. These are some of the items that I have put onto eBay. Some of these you may have seen in photos on my Facebook page at some point, but I thought it was worth showing them again. So let's get started. Look at this lovely box. Isn't that nice? A nice gift. Open it up, and what do we have? We have this lovely Gruen watch set. So here we have the watch. The watch has nice big face. It is surrounded with these beautiful Aurora Borealis luster rhinestones. And then the face of the watch, even though it looks like it would be pave set crystals, it's actually beadwork. It's the silver tone metal that they've made to look like pave, which is great because then you don't have to worry about losing any stones inside the glass of the watch. But this is the watch. It is on a black, like a faux suede band. Pretty. Needs a battery. Any of the watches that you see will need a battery, but that's very nice. And this was a set that was being sold as part of a collection. And so it comes with this lovely, like, silver tone compact that's got this quilted texture on both sides. And then you open it up and you see your mirrors. So you got a couple of mirrors in here. So, you know, really nice set. If you have a gift-giving occasion coming up and you would like something that would be pretty to give to, you know, a friend or, you know, or even just give it to yourself. This is beautiful. Comes with the original box and what was the, you know, the warranty information. It says it has a limited lifetime warranty, so who knows, it may still be in warranty. But this is on my eBay page. Okay. Next. All right, next one up. This one. So, in here, let me take all the stuff out. This is by Real Collectibles by Adrienne, and it is a watch. So let me hold it like this so you can see. So this has got a checkerboard pattern, the black and white crystals, really shiny, very pretty, with this nice textured leather band. Comes in her, you know, her signed case or signature case. So you can see where the crystals are on the sides of the watch as well. Really pretty. I mean, black and white goes with everything, right? So that is currently available. Let me get this folded back up and safely tucked away. All right, next one. This is actually a Gruen watch. And it has a leather band. It is this pretty diamond shape face, as I bounce it around here, with what looks like mother of pearl in the back. And then, you know, you've got the number 12, but then in your 3, 6, and 9 positions, you have that really pretty rhinestone or crystal. And then you have the crystals that are around the watch face and also here where it connects to the band. Very, very pretty watch. So that... Let me get this put away. All right, next. Oh, this is a set. This is pretty. Okay, so this is by Victoria Veek of Beverly Hills, and it is a watch. See, and the face of the watch, it's got like a curved crystal. You have your pretty rhinestones along the face. This beautiful, like, shiny polished silver tone. And then these black crystals almost look kind of like a marcasite with the brilliant white crystals here on the watch band. Really pretty. And if that wasn't enough, you also get the matching bracelet. So this is a really nice set. Again, you get somebody with a birthday coming up or maybe a graduation gift or something. Beautiful, beautiful set. And again, it's available on eBay. Okay, next This is a Suzanne Summers. Now, Suzanne Summers, Victoria Vick, Adrienne, they're all like home shopping, and or they sell on home shopping. So I got these pieces from a jeweler that I work with. These had been sold to him. So we have the Suzanne Summers watch. Beautiful gold tone. This is a hexagonal watch face. We have the Roman numerals on the face, and then it is surrounded by this double row of little crystals. Beautiful. Very, very pretty. Nice height to that. And then you have like this really pretty articulating watch band in the gold vermeil as well. Very, very pretty watch. So that comes in its original box with its original paperwork. Needs a battery. We have this watch set. This is quite interesting. Also Suzanne Summers. Beautiful, beautiful set. Let me bring this out. So this is the watch. Look at the crystals on this thing. It is like head to toe crystals. And then you have this offset, you know, watch face. But the thing that's interesting is it slides. So you can actually slide this off, because as I, you know, do this, hold on, let me put this back through here. Okay, so you could slide this all the way off, and then if you didn't want to wear it on, you know, this gorgeous, you know, rhinestone encrusted band, you could, you know, attempt to make it a little less blingy by sliding it back onto this fabric. It's got like a rib texture fabric band. So you know, you'd be looking at that. So this, again, gorgeous, gorgeous set. For anyone who's like really into fancy, fancy watches, I mean, you can't go wrong. This is absolutely stunning. So we have that. Again, genuine leather on the side of the of this second band, and then the fabric here. So it comes with the original paperwork in its original box. All right, so that is it for the watches. Let's talk about a couple of bracelets that are available. So again, these are still Suzanne Summers collection. I had really not seen any of her stuff before. And so when these were given to me, I don't know. I don't know if I held out a lot of hope, because I was like, how good can these be? I am actually surprised at how nice her jewelry is for costume jewelry. Got to tell you. So anyway, so this is a gorgeous gold vermeil bangle. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. You've got 3 rows of these brilliant white crystals. And then you have these little accent stations here that have the crystals going vertically. And you can see where you've got this like rope kind of texture on the side. This is a hinged bracelet. So you're going to open it like this with a little pinch closure. And maybe we're going to open it. Oh, there we go. And then on the back, where there are no crystals on the back here, you do have this pretty, you know, embossed detailing. But, you know, brilliant, like gold vermeil. I mean, very, very nicely done. You've got, you know, more of this detailing here, as well as on the top. So lovely piece of jewelry. Comes again, original box, original paperwork. So whoever had these, I don't think ever wore them. Second one, also Suzanne Summers, is this pretty bracelet. These remind me of like butterflies. So you have this gold vermeil with these pretty, almost like butterfly shapes. And within each one of these, you've got these beautiful, brilliant white crystals. Isn't that lovely? And then you come over here. There's your hinge for your bangle. And then the same thing on this side. And then that's your your catch, your fastener. But really lovely, very well made piece of jewelry. And like I said, I don't think that the woman who had these ever wore them, so the finish is in it's in perfect condition. I mean, I think these just sat somewhere for the longest time. So we have both of those that are listed on eBay. Okay, so that was the stuff in boxes, I should say. Let's talk about some of the things that's not boxed, but I just put onto eBay. So I'm going to be taking them out of the bags as I do this, so just bear with me if you would. Okay, so this is a brooch, and I was like kind of surprised by this. This looks like it's artisan made. So you have this little pearl. You've got this little resin kind of accent here. It's like a little bubble. Piece of mother of pearl. It's a little rhinestone bead. This feels like it's shell. And then all these different textures in this brooch. And you flip it over and you can see where it's all like pieced together, whoever made it. It's got this, which I'm wondering if it's some sort of like a cartouche, but I can't find it. So if it is made by somebody famous, I have no idea. So, you know, you could be getting quite the deal. But anyway, it's really kind of an interesting piece. You know, if you like more modern jewelry, something a little more eclectic, very interesting conversation piece. So that's out there on the eBay. Also, just posted to eBay is this. So I bought this myself. This did not come from one of my auctions. I had bought this a while ago, and I wore it maybe once or twice. I did not wear it all that much. And I have no idea why that's the case. I think, well, yeah, I do, because I think I mostly wear sterling silver. So as much as I love this, and I know what attracted me to it, it was just the vibrant colors. I mean, look at this. Literally like a kaleidoscope of colors. There are 6 strands of dyed shell that comprise this necklace. And, you know, every color of the rainbow here. Really, really pretty. Beautiful for like the spring and the summer. If you're somebody who likes to wear a lot of color, I mean, you can't go wrong with this. Has generous amount of adjustment here and a lobster claw clasp. So that is available out on eBay. Okay, next up, I'm not going to take these out of the plastic, but I think you'll get the gist. So I have these. So these are 2 little pendants. They're available separately out on eBay. One says fangirl and the other one says nerd. And then it gives the phonetics, the pronunciation, and then it gives the definition of what each means. Cute. These are on 18-inch kind of antiqued gold chains. So cute. Have those. This was a great find. This actually came from one of my estate auctions that I did. So we have these pearls. And I did some research on these pearls because I see these a lot. And at first I thought they were Baroque pearls, but I was wrong. They are actually what they are called the Japanese potato pearls. I thought that was interesting. And I guess they do kind of look like potatoes, but they are actually pearls. And then down the bottom here, there's this pendant that looks like polished lapis. And then whoever made this or put this pendant together put this pretty scroll work in the silver tone wire here. It's only on the one side, but very pretty. If you prefer not to wear the pearls, because I mean, these are stunning just on their own, but if you preferred not to wear the pearls or you wanted to do a different enhancer with the pearls, you can just kind of turn this like a key ring almost to take it off. So then you could wear this with any number of, you know, other chains if you wanted to. But very, very pretty set. This, just this part of the necklace alone where the pearls are, you're talking about 30 inches of pearls. Just absolutely stunning piece of jewelry. Has a toggle clasp in a silver tone. Very nice. And just, you know, absolutely beautiful. Pretty, pretty white with these pearls. Okay, so we get that. Next, we're going to talk about these. So I got these, probably in one of my very, very first boxes. So let me untangle these a little bit if I can. So this is actually being sold on eBay as a set. And it's a set of 3 beaded necklaces. We have one in this like brown color, one in the champagne, and one in this pretty green. And then each of them ends with these weighted graduated beads. So kind of heavy, which is good because they have that on both sides. So here's the other end. So you could wear these, you know, triple, doubled, single, whatever, and then knot them. You know, just do a loose knot so that you're blending all of the colors together. And it's really pretty. I mean, you do something, you know, so you have all of the colors kind of intertwined. But they're in great shape. The luster on the beads is still perfect. I haven't seen any chipping or wear. And, you know, you can do a lot with these. These are kind of fun. So I have those. Those are 34 inches each, just so you know, which is great because that gives you plenty of room if you want to knot them and they won't be too short, which is good. Also on eBay, just recently added this. Let me see if I can straighten this out a little bit because it's a little kinked up, but okay. Very pretty necklace. So this looks like it's handmade. So we have these pretty, this pretty toggle with the wire that whoever made this has like swirled. Very nice. That comes down to these beads here. These are, I think these are plastic through here. But that's where the plastic ends because then it goes down to these opaque robin's egg blue glass beads. And then these beautiful white kind of milk glass beads that are faceted discs. And then down here with these very pretty like cornmeal kind of yellow. And these, it's hard to see, but these are actually faceted. I don't know if you can pick that up, but they're not smooth. They actually have little facets to them. But anyway, this is a very pretty necklace. This like screams Easter or spring to me. Isn't that nice? So 3 rows of gorgeous glass beads. Can't go wrong. So that, like I said, on eBay. Next up, we have this necklace. Oh, okay. You guys hear me complain all the time that there are some pieces that I'm like, maybe I should keep this for myself. This one I'm having a hard time letting go, but I will. So, look at this. How pretty this is. So these look like they are the glass canes that they make. So the glass artist will create like literally long tubes or canes of glass with various colors that are kind of embedded in each cane. And then they let the glass cool just enough so that they can cut them or, you know, put some sort of a pattern in them. So that's what these look like to me. So we have those, you know, beads that you've got this green and blue. This is like a green and a red. And you go, you know, you have these little silver tone faceted spacer beads. And then you get to these beads, and these are ceramic, white, but then each one of them has like these swirls of pastels. You can see this one really well. At first I thought this was a flower, but it really isn't. But it just, I mean, it's just how the colors swirled in the ceramic. And here's another one. So you have all of these as like your station beads on this piece, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, the colors are gorgeous. Love this for like springtime. Makes me think of like the nice cut grass. You know, just pretty. So have that. Okay. Next up. Oh, before I forget, I will apologize now. My hands and my fingernails are a mess because I had an allergic reaction to my nail polish. I've become allergic to everything. So literally I wore nail polish that apparently my body didn't like, and my hands started to split. So healing up from that, but bear with me. Anyway, so we have this necklace. These beads are gorgeous and very chunky. Some of them are dark blue, some are lighter blue. You get down here and you see a few that look almost like a purple. There are these gold spacer beads in between. I believe this is a vintage piece, and I say that because they don't make these barrel clasps like this anymore. And I wasn't sure exactly what these stones were. These are actual natural stones. And so I went and I started doing some research in my gemstone books, and what I found was these are actually blue coral. I didn't even know there was such a thing as blue coral, but there is. And I guess even though they're absolutely gorgeous, apparently when coral turns the shade of blue, it means that it's getting ready to like decay. So, you know, how sad for the coral, but geez, I mean, it makes for a really pretty necklace, right? I mean, look at this thing. So this is absolutely gorgeous. If you love natural stones, or even just like the color blue, I mean, this is a beautiful vintage piece. So that's out there. All right, so if you want more of your traditional colored coral, allow me to show you this piece. So this necklace I've had for quite some time, and I've had it at a few of my parties, and nobody has bought it, and I don't understand why, because this is absolutely gorgeous. This is the red Japanese coral, is what it's called. These beads here are what they call burled, because they have these little, almost like knots in them, like you would see knots in a piece of wood. So they're imperfections, but they stay in the actual piece. So they're throughout these larger beads, and actually you can see it in some of the smaller ones. But I mean, I just think it kind of enhances, you know, that very natural look. So you've got these pretty large burled beads. Then you have these like cube beads here, and then these round ones. And they just kind of, you know, fall wherever they want to, intertwine, and then they end at this pretty toggle here at the top. So, I mean, just, this is a very pretty necklace. The red on this, you know, with the white variegation that you see in it, is just stunning when it's worn. So that is available. All right. I think there's another piece of coral in here too, but I don't, for the life of me at this point, I'm not quite sure where it is. All right, next up. Some of you may have seen this. This is new with tags. This is by a designer called Jennifer Massey. That's her hang tag. And this is what I'm calling like my most eclectic necklace. So it's got a toggle clasp, and then every single bead, say hello to my friend here, every single bead is different on this necklace. And then it's got this little faux turquoise pendant. So for those who aren't familiar, turquoise, you know, can be pricey, right? So what they do is they use halite, which is a natural stone, but halite is really easy to dye. So they will dye it turquoise. So it gets used all the time with fake turquoise. So that's what this is. So, but it's made to look like an actual turquoise. All right. So you got that here. You've got, you know, this polka dot bead. You got this purple bead. Then you have this pretty one that's got like flowers painted on it. This like Aurora Borealis faceted one. We've got this chunky piece. Again, this is halite, but this they just made like pink. You got this one. Looks like it's got like rope. Then they were like, yeah, let's not do beads at all. Let's just do these like slices of halite. You got this one with like the leopard print, another big chunk of halite that's dyed. This is halite, but in pink. We've got a zebra bead, another chunk of the faux turquoise, a pearl, faux pearl, and a red glass bead. On this side, oh, wait, they did do two. See, look at that. Two of the same beads. I'm shocked. Anyway, hot pink. We get this little peace symbol, this mosaic bead, and this is made by taking chips of various types of, you know, either ceramic or glass or stone, and then mixing it in a resin and creating a bead. And then you've got your flying saucer bead. We have our friend here, handsome. Glass, pretty art glass kind of bead. And then yellow, another piece of dyed halite. There's our faceted. So, I mean, this is a fun necklace. If you wanted something that was just kind of whimsical and fun for the spring and the summer, I mean, can't go wrong. Look at this thing. So that is available. If we want to talk about color, but maybe not something quite as wild as that, let me show you this one. This is very pretty. Now, it is prom season, and, you know, you might know somebody who's got a dress that would look amazing with this. So this is a gorgeous gold tone necklace. It's nice because here on the adjustment on the chain, they actually put this little weight that, again, is, you know, a little gemstone in blue. But this necklace has every kind of color imaginable in little rhinestones all throughout here. Some of them are, you know, your brilliant kind of clear rhinestones. Others are the more opaque that you see. And then they have these little teardrops on these clusters of stones. And these are like at varying levels. Can you see that? It's like they heaped rhinestones on top of rhinestones. This one too. But pretty, pretty, pretty. All sorts of color. You've got this, which is your main focal here at the drop. But just really pretty. And it looks so nice when the light hits it just right. So shiny and sparkly. This would look fabulous with, you know, a prom dress, or maybe you're going to a wedding or something. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is available. Put this one away, pull out the next thing to show you. So we talked about pearls, and these are another example of Japanese pearls. So these are, I guess they call them like Japanese rice pearls. So they're not quite as pudgy as the potato pearls were. And they're all different kind of shapes and stuff, but these are a brilliant white. They are an actual freshwater pearl. This is the clasp, pretty gold tone with a faux pearl cabochon there with a little pinch grip. And it's just pretty. It's kind of a different take on your, you know, traditional string of pearls. But lots of luster off of these. They're all in very good shape. I do not see any breakage from any of these. So it's just really pretty. If you're looking for something different that still has that pearl look, this could be it. So we got that one. Another one that I have that's been around, it's been kicking around for a little while, and I love it, is my fish. I got this guy. He's on a very long chain. This is like a 32-inch chain, but this is my fish. So he is mixed metals, so silver and like an antiqued gold. Has a little bobbin or, you know, little charm here. And over here, there's a rhinestone. And his scales are independent. And his body is an articulated body, as you can see here. He has his rhinestone eye, and we've got some rhinestones going across here, but totally cute. If you know anyone who likes some whimsical jewelry, this is fun. So we got that one. And here's another necklace that's really nice. Different again. Not quite as different as the fish, but different in a more classic way, I would think. These are dyed pearls. Let me make sure I have it going the right way. Dyed pearls. They're like in a metallic bronze. Picks up a lot of different colors, like golds and browns and caramels. Really pretty. And on one side, are these pretty acrylic flowers. And so you have this one large one, and then you have these 4 smaller ones here that kind of grow going up the necklace. But how pretty is that? So these are 3 strands that are like braided together, and then with these pretty little flowers for like a nice little attention getter. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece of jewelry. So we got that one. We talked coral a little bit earlier. I said that I knew I had at least one more piece. I think I actually have another one in addition to this one, but this is another example of burled coral, Japanese coral. This is less red, more orange, but you can see here, again, the natural knots that are on these stones. And then you have dyed pearls, and you have gold beads. Where are they? Gold faceted beads here. Natural pearls, the rice pearls. And then it comes down to this pretty little pendant at the bottom. Very lovely necklace. Gorgeous. You know, somebody who likes to wear natural stones. This is very pretty. So, that is available as well on eBay. If anyone is or if anyone's familiar with the Gloucester area, I don't know if the gallery is still there, but there was a gallery for an artist called Sigrid Olsen, and she does make jewelry, and this is one of her pieces. This is a necklace that has these brushed silver tone discs that you see here that are strung, and then there are these larger gold tone discs, and then inside of each of the larger ones there's this little, it almost looks like an ammonite. So we have that. They come up here to this little clasp that holds it onto the suede cord. It's got a toggle, and Sigrid Olsen's name is right here. So this, I went onto the website. I did not see this piece. So this could be a retired piece of jewelry that she had done. But very, very pretty. It makes me think of like the ocean, I think, because of, you know, the design. But it's in really good shape. So that is out there. If you or someone you know is a fan of cat's eye beads, then you might be interested in this. This is a lovely cat's eye beaded necklace. So we have, you know, the cat's eye beads, and then we have these little spacer accent beads. And then it comes down to this pretty pendant. And the pendant is, it's actually quite substantial, but it's a silver tone. It's got this pretty detailing. This is like a gold tone accent, little gold tone beaded accent, and then a faceted tiger's eye at the bottom. Very well made, actually. There is no hang tag on this, but this feels like probably, you know, one of the better jewelry makers for one of the higher end department stores could have made this. You can just tell by how it's made and how it feels. But very, very nice. So we got that. I have a set of jewelry to show you. This is sterling silver. I have to get this out. So, okay. So here's the necklace. And then with the necklace are the matching pierced earrings, if I can get them out of the bag. Okay. So these are the earrings. So they're dangles, just a little bit of a dangle. They are made by a designer called Peyote Bird. The necklace is 18 inches, has these kind of silver tone or gunmetal, actually more of a gunmetal bead. Then comes down to these silver tone beads. And then you have the faceted cut crystals in this iridescent white and then the purple. And then down here you have a piece of druzy quartz. Shiny. Isn't that nice? The clasp and the wire are 925, so sterling silver. And then here is the peyote bird hang tag. And these are the earrings that match the set, also sterling silver. And they have, you know, the little cut glass earring, or the cut glass iridescent stone here. Very, very pretty set. Would make a lovely gift for someone. So these are available as well. Okay. And I'm going to show you one more for this part of the video. I might do a second one later. Oh yeah, we got to do this one. She's my favorite. So this is, I'm pretty sure, artisan crafted. So it is a cord necklace. It looks like whoever had it adjusted it by putting a knot in it. So it's fairly long. So you have all these cute little accent beads that go down the cord. Little stations here. Pretty, huh? You get these frosted glass hearts. Some pretty embossed beads. These cute little plastic leaves that you see. And then we keep going and we get down here to this coin and the mermaid. And so here's the mermaid. She's under here, but I can show you better on this side. Here she is in all of her glory. So, you know, she's got her hair flowing. She is au naturel in the water, and she's fun. So this is also available on eBay. Okay, folks. Well, I'm taking my mermaid and I'm gonna boogie. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I will post another one with some more of the stuff that's on eBay, but go check it out. All the information with how to get there is in the comments for this video. And, you know, as always, I hope that you have a perfectly imperfect day. Take care. Bye-bye.